Right, we're having to pull over because I've got a puncture at the back, and we know because I'm covered in sealant and Wendy's covered in sealant. It's a bit of a funny day because I was gently persuaded to go up to the co-op this morning to get some milk before I went cycling, and I'm really glad I did because looking out it looked very cold and I dressed accordingly, but that look was misleading because I overheated very quickly. So when I got back I took some layers off and I'm glad I did. Today's ride's going to be about 52 miles, which is about the limit for this time of year. Obviously we'll be getting into darkness fairly early, so hopefully we'll be back in time, but we've got lights anyway. We're going over to the Hilltop Farm Cafe today. It's normally a straightforward route for us, but you know, it can get a bit boring, can't it, doing the same route, so I've plotted something a bit different for today. It will mean that we'll have quite a bit of headwind, unfortunately. I'm not sure how well that route's going to go, but we'll see. Morning. Morning. Thank you. Well, as you can see by the leaves on the ground, we're well into autumn now, or fall as the Americans say, which is much more descriptive. Our fall has been accelerated because we had some high winds in the past couple of days and it's really brought the leaves down. So we've obviously got to be very careful on the bends because wet leaves and these tyres don't go too well. Morning, thank you. He didn't look too happy, did he, having to hold his dogs? Some people are just not very polite. And that leads me on to a question today. What do you think about etiquette in cycling? Do you feel that you're polite? Do you feel your group are polite? Are you less polite when you're with a group? Now here's a problem. We've got the road closed. Are these guys going to let me walk through? Morning. Is there any way I can walk through? Thank you. Otherwise it's the A52. No, thank you. Well, there you go. Bit of courtesy in action, eh? I've just read on the news website for Grantham that some foolish people let off fireworks last night very close to a pony in a field. It appears that that pony has bucked and kicked and hurt its hind legs, fallen, couldn't get up and has sadly died. And the poor girls that own it are distraught. And somebody on a previous comment about letting off fireworks in the daytime, not on November the 5th, some people ridiculed them, said they were killjoys, and that just seems to be a symptom of today's society. I was always taught as a kid that it was illegal to let off fireworks before November the 5th. I don't know if that's true. Should be if not. And when you think about it, allowing the public to buy small explosive devices to let off as they please just seems a bit crazy in today's health and safety obsessed world. Morning. Well, as you can see, I've joined Wendy now. And we're now into wind and it's quite strong. It's really mild today. I've actually put my new bib tights on, which the winter bib tights from Red White, and really liking them, but they're so warm. I am really a bit too warm today. Wendy's got her shorts on. There's a reason that she's got the shorts on and I've been wearing shorts for the past few rides, is that we are testing them for a major short supplier, and they've got a selection of new pads and they've asked Wendy and I if we'd like to try them out Now these aren't for review, I'm not going to tell you who the company is anyway, but I think it's interesting to know that certain companies do test their products, and certainly out of the two that we're testing there is a clear winner. So as I've said, we're coming a slightly different way today. Are you okay with the change in route, Wendy?
Yeah, I've not got a clue where we are.
You like that last little bit though, because you said you'd looked at doing that before.
Yeah, the bit out Bingham, every time I drive it I think, I'm sure you must be able to cycle up there. So that was good to do.
We've had some comments recently, mainly on the video of us coming back from Hull. One particular comment was that the writer was quite afraid of getting lost. And as we
Welcome to our world.
As we both commented, you know, it's the way we find things getting lost. So it's not something we worry about. No, round to the right.
No. And your Wahoo's good at finding the route, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have to get my Google Maps out.
Now normally on the route out to the Hilltop Farm Cafe we've got quite a long climb, and on this route we don't actually have that big climb. Ooh. So I wondered how we'd get up to that sort of height, but I can now see it's lots of small climbs.
Yeah.
Which is probably not bad.
No, especially as it's into the wind. Oh, did I mention a headwind?
One of the things that Wendy and I were talking about quite some time ago was that every time somebody puts some sort of meme up about cyclists, you get all the keyboard warriors coming out of their basements making all sorts of derogatory comments. We all jump red lights, we all ride 3 abreast.
It's horrid, it's intimidating. I don't like it.
The thing is with us, and we've done it already today, we give way to people. If we're holding anybody up, we pull over and we thank people. But nobody ever mentions that.
No.
Which is quite sad, really. But I suppose, like everything, it's just the minority, and that vocal minority. Yeah, those sort of people, I think if you confronted them in real life, they'd probably run a mile.
Thank you.
So what are your thoughts on cycling etiquette? Do you think that you should give way to people if they've been held up for any length of time? Or do you think, yeah, it's my right to be on the road, I'll do as I please? So let me know in the comments.
Church bells are ringing.
Wednesday bell ringing day.
Is that right?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. We're going up that big hill. We've got to go up a hill at some stage, haven't we?
Yes, I think we are actually.
Yeah.
After saying that there were no big hills. Hey, calling in there, Wendy.
My house.
Yeah, spot on for you.
Perfect.
Okay, clear.
We're going down Swabs Lane.
Yeah.
What a name. Absolutely gorgeous round here.
Nice bit of sunshine.
Car back. Gave us a wide berth, but he couldn't see around the corner.
So I have another question for you regarding winter riding. Do you ride through the winter? Do you hang your bike up? Do you change to a winter bike? I know some people commute. Do you commute? I know Roger Sibley does. I think he does something like 40 odd miles a day, and amazingly still rides at weekends. And I seem to remember reading somewhere on his Strava that he does 10,000 miles a year.
Brilliant, well done.
It's amazing.
Fantastic.
And he does it in all weathers. So, are you a fair weather rider, or do you still keep going?
Oh, of course. Now which way?
Straight on.
I mean, we ride in winter, but we don't ride in rain.
No. Well, unless we get caught out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we wouldn't go out if it was...
So we're a mild weather ride.
Yeah. Yeah, we tend not to set out if it's raining or if it's set to be wet all day. But if we caught out, so be it. Yeah, the other thing we won't go out in is ice. We keep away from ice. We've both had spills on ice.
No, the ice was scary. Do you remember that time when we got off the bikes and we couldn't stand up?
Yeah.
You're thinking, whoa!
Yeah, that's scary, isn't it?
That was really scary. Hi. Hello. Roy, I'm going downhill and not going downhill. Look at this. That's hilarious. I'm doing 8 miles an hour downhill. Hardly moving.
Oh, we've got another hill ahead.
Yeah, he lied to me.
It's a big old hill.
So flat all the way there, he said.
I'm hoping that we turn off before the hill, but I'm not promising.
No, I don't think so. It's a very short, sharp one.
That really
In fact,
is.
it's a long, sharp one.
It's a real steep one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm glad you've stopped, because I was going to suggest it.
Just got a little bit of flat before the next bit. Jesus.
This is hard going.
Yeah.
Although we've got a steep part to go, you can see how far we've come up, looking at that view. I'm all out of gears, Wendy, are you?
Yep. Afraid so.
We've just had a bit of a route discussion here, because this road that we should be going left on is very, very busy.
Yeah, it's
So
great.
we're going to go straight across.
Yeah.
And the
Looks prettier.
Wahoo should reroute us to where we want to go. Except it's up another hill.
Only a little one compared to that last one. Oh, look at the view straight ahead. Wow.
There better be a view after that climb. We've had a great year of riding, and we had some really exciting rides, interesting rides. But obviously now winter's coming. Although we'll keep riding as much as we can, it's less interesting, and I find it difficult to be motivated to put together videos of this sort of riding, because it's quite boring, really, I guess. But there will be a change this year, because while Wendy goes off for her annual sojourn to the sun in Spain, I shall be grounded, because my wife is having her knee replaced in December, and I'm going to have to do nursing duties, which I'm very happy to do. I'm not so sure she'll be so happy me being nurse, but I'm going to be looking after her for 6 weeks, so I won't be getting out riding. But I have got a few reviews to catch up on. and also means that the promised giveaways I've spoken about will also happen, and I'm hoping to have certainly 2 giveaways, 2 different separate ones that I've already negotiated with suppliers, and I'm also hoping to get more. So hopefully during that 6 weeks there'll be some goodies to give away, so keep watching.
Oh God, we're going downhill. That's not good. You know what that means? I have to go back up again. No, I don't want to go downhill.
I remember this one.
Yeah.
Going the other way.
Yeah.
It got a horsey name from memory.
Yeah. Go left here, is that where you're thinking?
Yeah, I've got left here.
Ab Kettleby. Yeah,
Yep,
that's kind of where we
that's
want to be, isn't it?
Although
Straight on, it's a
Asford
dead
B
on.
is right.
Oh, Asford B is right. Yeah.
Osler Lane, I knew it was something to do with horses. I think we'll go to Asford B. We can make out, it's Asford B Hill we want anyway, so I think that's going to take us back up to the main road.
Yeah.
Well, we've made it. It's 1,250 feet of climbing on this route. It felt more. Don't think I'll be doing that route again. I think we'll do it the other way around, if anything. Right, we're having to pull over because I've got a puncture at the back, and we know because I'm covered in sealant and Wendy's covered in sealant. But of course, had it not been for the sealant, it would have been flat. So I've just pulled over because it is still spurting out in places. So we're just looking to see if we can see it. Keep going, keep going.
There's a thorn there. Oh no, it's not.
No. Keep going. Can't see anything yet. Keep going. Ah, there it is.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it's sealed and there's plenty of pressure.
Yeah.
So I think we'll leave it. It's going to need a clean up on the way back. Are you all right?
Yeah, the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Okay, that's good. So yeah, there's a bit of sealant flying around, but it would have been a puncture repair otherwise. So you either like tubeless or you don't. We like them. Got no idea what caused it. It was on a main road, no thorns about. I just wonder, with the way it exploded everywhere, I'm wondering if there was a thorn in it from earlier and then that thorn came out. Well, we had a nice lunch and we're now making our way back. I've got 14 and a half miles to go, and fortunately wind's behind us. I think Wendy's just about done with hills for today. I've got one more, my 12% at the end. I have to say I'm feeling it today. This tyre, for some reason, every now and again it sort of gives a blast of sealant, so I've put Wendy in front because she's getting showered. It shouldn't be too much of a problem though, because I've got some darts. And if all else fails, I've got a tube. Right, well, the puncture seems to have sealed. I've just had another look and I can't see any sealant at all. Mind you, there's so much on my bike, it's probably all gone. But we wouldn't normally go down the track opposite because it's quite rough. But today we're going to. It's going to be a bit mucky, but I'm going to have to give the bikes a good clean anyway. And it might wash some of the sealant off. I normally run these tyres quite low. I usually put 60 in the back, but this morning I actually pumped them up to 70, which is just as well. Watch it, Wendy. I'm going to be like a 6-year-old and go through all the puddles, try and clean the bike a bit.
Ew. Ew. Horrid.
Mind you, I could end up like the Vicar of Dibley, couldn't I, and find a bottomless puddle. Wendy's wisely staying way back. Problem with this sealant is if it dries on, it's difficult to get off. I've got some special spray, but I'd rather wash it off if possible. But for me, it's a small price to pay rather than be at the side of the road changing tubes.
I was keeping my distance
I know you
in
were.
case it exploded again.
Yeah. My inner 6-year-old was coming out there. You know, when you got your wellies for the first time and you got to jump in all the puddles. Right, well, we're nearly back to dropping Wendy off, so she'll say goodbye.
Bye.
And I'll carry on. I've got about another 7 miles to go. So in an attempt to get rid of some of this sealant stuck to the bike, I'm going to go through the ford. Now the only thing is we have had quite a bit of rain, so it could be a bit deep. Ooh. Well, that did the trick. Well, I'm about 3 miles from home now, going back along my usual Grantham Canal. Might have to stop using this soon though, because they'll soon start cutting these hedges and it becomes a puncher fest along here. Luckily my earlier puncher seems to be holding, so it should get me home until I can sort it out. But it's now 20 past 3, so it's getting a bit late. Darkness is coming. Got my lights on though, so no problem. So we'll try and get a few more rides in before my wife's up. But as I said earlier, I'll be still doing some reviews and some catching up, so I hope that's of interest. So until then, I will say goodbye, and again thank you for joining us, it's really appreciated. Bye for now.